Hi, my name is Christian Benderitis. I'm on staff here at Knox Presbyterian Church, and I work with digital ministries. For this season, we're working with the theme of walking with Jesus for our devotionals. These are real stories of real people talking about what it's like to live everyday life of Christian discipleship, knowing that not every moment is going to be Bible study and not every moment is Sunday morning worship. What does it mean to live life as a Christian and to try and grow? And one of the stories I want to share with you is about a cherry tree. My wife last fall texted me and said, "Christian, do you want a cherry tree?" I thought, what? And she had found on Facebook Marketplace someone who was moving house and just had a cherry tree that they were giving away. And so we negotiate the time and I go pick it up in Suzanne's little tiny red Honda Fit. And I get there and there is this 12-foot cherry tree. Now it's not big. I mean, it's tall, but it's not big. And I look at it and I look down and at the bottom of it is this tiny root ball. And I think there's no way that this tree is going to be supported by these few roots at the bottom of it. And the guy that was giving us the tree said, he saw me surprised and said, "Don't worry, I've transplanted a bunch of times. It'll survive. You're not going to kill it." In my head, I'm thinking, he doesn't know me that well. I'm not sure this is going to make it a month. Nevertheless, I take it home and I get it in the ground. I prepare the soil and I get it in the ground and I look at it and I think, there's no way that this tree is going to make it through the winter with the storms that come through and the snow and even my kids running around. Just one knock and it's going to fall over. So I get 3 poles and I stick them in the ground and anchor it and tie it off, thinking that no matter what way the wind blows or what happens, this tree will never be by itself in terms of its support. It's always going to have some pole helping it stay upright. Now, it's spring. I look out the window of my kitchen and I see the cherry tree. I see flowers on it. I see new leaves and I think, hey, it made it through the winter. I could not believe it. It survived. And I think, I'm not sure it could have survived. It wasn't for those poles around it, making sure that it was supported the entire time. It was kind of going through that phase of establishing truth and growing. And I thought, how true is this of our own lives? How often do we need support to help us stay upright? And how often do we need to support others so that they can stay rooted in difficult times or as they're trying to grow? The Christian life is both about giving and receiving support. But here's the other part of this. The tree is the only part that can grow. No matter what those poles around the outside do, they can't make it grow more roots or put forth new branches or put forth flowers or leaves. Nothing that they can do can make that tree grow. So my message is this. The Christian life of faith of walking with Jesus is our responsibility. No one can make us grow. But we're also not alone. We're surrounded by people that care enough about us to help us stay on our feet. And more importantly, no matter how great or how few that number is, we will always have God through Jesus walking with us in everyday life. For nothing can separate us from the love of God. I imagine that for many of us, we feel like that cherry tree, just trying to grow and also stay upright and make it through these times. So as we move from a time of reorientation to a time of growth, and we're trying to walk in our daily life of Christian discipleship, consider this simple prayer. God, help me grow. And if you find yourself sometimes at a place much like myself, God, help me want to grow. Help me have the desire to want to do the right thing, even if I don't want to do the right thing. Help me get there. So as we move forward, remember that you are not alone. God cares for you. and so do we.